Hello? Maybe I should use this. So you guys don't hear the alarm going on right now. Hello? Hello, hello, hello. Hello? Hello? Okay. I'm gonna make sure that we're streaming right now. And I'm... Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Okay, so you guys can hear me. Perfect. Okay. So I was asked by a subscriber a while ago to do to try and design a Deadpool mask on Plasticity, and I haven't tried to do any masks yet. I did a one helmet, and that was a little bit of a difficult thing, but maybe it won't be as difficult this time, since I already did like a helmet and tried it once. So I'm gonna pull in my reference photos that I found online of just his face, Deadpool. So first off, it starts off. Oh wait, actually, before we do that, I'm actually gonna bring in something else first. The head, and as you can see, it's like in inches right here. Can you see my? No, you can't see my cursor. Let me see. How do I let you see my cursor? Show cursor. Okay. Wow, that's really big. Okay, guys, just give me 1 second. Let me pull it. Let me make this a not so big. Yeah, I think that works. Okay. Which means you guys can now see my cursor. Okay, sick. Okay. Let's try this again. I'll put it kind of like... Oh no, don't do that. Okay. Alright, so here we are. Now you can see my cursor. I put in the head. You can see that it says inches right here. That's where I want to keep it. Inches. So this head I got off of Thingiverse. This creator, Budwin, made reference heads. And as you can see, you have a circumference of about 22.4 inches, which is good for my head. Most heads are usually about 23 inches. So having a very close to 23-inch head right here means that it's probably... The thing is probably going to be good for everybody to use. So now this is where I'm going to bring in my reference photo. That way I can scale it to the size that I want for the head. Anyway, to be able to see the picture, to scale it, you want to do, you want to have your opacity clicked on. 50% is fine, or 0.5% is fine. Then you want to see the front. So now you can see that his little head is right there. And now, once you click OK, you can now scale it, and you will see the head over the head. And I'm just using shortcuts right now. G is to move, S is to size. S is pretty simple because like size S, but G is kind of funny. I would never have thought that YG would be the shortcut to move stuff, but it's kind of like that with everything. So I'll show you what it looks like if it's just normal. See, everything's behind. And front, it actually shows everything, and it actually is very on point with the eyes. I didn't even have to really move anything, which is good. Hey, what's up, Chaotix? Yes, we're making a Deadpool mask. Sorry, not mask. All right, so we got the front view. So I kind of want to just bring that to the back. It still will show it through the thing, but now it's not going to be in the middle of the head when I turn to the side view, which is what we're going to put up right now. And so we want to make sure we can see it, opacity, and then front. As you can see, this one's facing this way while the head is facing this way. So what I'm going to do is rotate it. We're going to do that, and then I want to make sure that it's 180 degrees so that it's flat. Then I'm going to size it. As you can see now, it's facing the right way. And that. As you can see, this head seems to be more, look at the chin outside and then this, but we have where the eye is and where the nose is. I don't think we want to make it too bulbous on the side. We'll just have to I can do this, but again, I don't want to really make it too bulbous, so we're gonna put that back to 1. Oh wait, actually 0.99306 actually. Okay, so yeah, that's good enough. We'll just be cognizant of the chin here and of the bit of the head there. But I mean, you can rotate it slightly. I can rotate it slightly. Kind of makes it I don't know. It doesn't really make it that much better. But this is just a reference image anyway, so that we can know where the eye is and what we're looking at here, right? So this is fine. We just need the kind of overall general shape. So I think we're gonna push it off to this side of the head, so it's not in the middle. And now, so now that we've got everything fine, I'm gonna move the head for a moment. Just gonna hide it. That's where you click the eye there for. Oh, I think I might make a Spider-Man mask. Yeah, okay, cool, yeah. I'm gonna make, Spider-Man masks are usually what I do. But I had somebody ask for a Deadpool mask, so that's what I'm gonna do today. So what I'm just doing is a control point curve right here. Look, I'm learning. So this is like not me, this is not quite a tutorial, I would say. It's more like a, I'm learning with y'all. So I'm just kind of like going, if you want, you don't have to have the snapping on. That way you can just kind of put your points wherever you want them. So I'm just putting the points around the mask generally. Now I want snapping, so I get it to the middle. And then I'm going to click return because that's the shortcut to get everything away. I'm going to click this. And now I'm just going to move the points so that they kind of fit the curve of the head better. Again, I'm using G. That's the shortcut to move. If you know Plasticity or if you used Blender, you'll know that G is the shortcut to move. And I would not call myself a professional. I'm not bad at what I do. I just wouldn't call myself a professional. So all of these, like, oh, I didn't know. I just learned something. I just learned something right now. I'm clicking return, and return enables the snapping. Interesting. I don't know if it if it would toggle on and off with the snapping while you were doing the control points and stuff, because return like ends the command. So if I was here and I went like this, right? And then I clicked return, it just ends it, right? So it doesn't like deal with the snapping. It'd be nice to have a shortcut to deal with the snapping while I was actively doing this. Um, so if anybody knows, if anybody knows that shortcut, feel free to tell me. I'd love to know. And now that we've got this half of the mask, what you can do is you can go down here. This is the mirror tool, and then you just click this, the side that you have all the curves on. I don't know if it'll work if you click this side. No, it does work. So either side is fine. You just want to mirror it on the X plane, because if you mirror it on like the Y, it just makes it upside down, right? So you want to do it on the X. Then you have the other half too, which weirdly enough, it seems bigger than this side. I mean, these points are fine, but these points right here are off. But it's okay. I just didn't want to have to redo all the lines anyway and have something that was not symmetrical. But now we do have the oh wait, let me see if I can't make this easier on myself. I'm just pressing shift to click all the points. Now I'm gonna drag them in. Okay, that works. Then I just want these ones. These ones are still a problem. Bring them in even more. I wouldn't exactly call it symmetrical anymore. Let me see this head. I mean, it's fine, right? Yeah, I think it's fine. Okay, so now that we've got this bit, this curve, right? All that, we've got the general shape. We're gonna move to the side now. Just like that. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna take the control point curve again. I'm gonna click at the end. So end CV curve intersection. You wanna click there. I'm gonna disable snapping for the moment and just kind of put the curves close to the I want the head on for this, only because I know that the chin is gonna be a problem, and what I want is no problems. So we're just gonna come over the general side of the chin, right? Just go like this, and you can see the head outline, so I'm kind of going with the head outline here. I'm gonna enable snapping again and go to the end CV and return. So now I've got this head shape. Yeah, okay. I'm just trying to think this is correct. I'm hoping this will work. But like I said, I'm gonna do the same thing for the back. Just gonna have that. I haven't done shells yet. I'm trying to think. If I'm just doing a shell, I don't really need to have the back, because this isn't supposed to be a mask. This is supposed to be a shell for Deadpool. But the thing is, he has this little funny little bump here. So I'm just gonna have his funny little bump. And then I'm just gonna have this funny little bump, so that, yeah. Well, I don't know if that part will work, but so now I'm gonna take away the head. I'm gonna take away the little funny little bump for the moment, and then this is what I feel like should work mostly. Okay, so okay. So now that we've got this look, I'm gonna take these two, and we're gonna press E to extrude. We're gonna extrude outward. Say okay, and then I'm talking about this curve. I want to hide that and hide that. So now that we're only touching the line of the extruded, and then the outline of the face from the side, and then the other extruded line. So you want to go this, this, and this. If you click this one and this one, okay, I'll show you that for a moment. You click L to loft, and it should loft the face, which it did. So that's what it looks like when you do it correct. When you click the lines correctly, and then you can whichever one. Usually G1 works just fine, but if you had a problem, you could try G0 and G2 to see if it worked. But that's what happens when you click the lines correctly. If you went like this, and then clicked this one, and then this one, this is what it would look like with the loft. It just kind of goes inwards because it's following the path that you designed. So if you want it to curve correctly, you've got to follow the path of the curve, right? That's what I figure is the way. So there we go. We've lofted it. We've got our face, and then you can take away the extruded parts. So you've got the face right here, right? Let's look at our head. I'll take away the see, and you don't see any parts of the head, which means we did it correctly. So it's all the way over, and it's nice and good, just like Deadpool. So that's how you can get the general design of the face. If you want to do Deadpool, Spider-Man, anything that goes underneath the mask, basically that's the shell shape, right? So I'm gonna bring Deadpool back, and now I'm gonna remove this. Now that's why I don't think I don't know if the funny little bump will quite work, because if we did this and then took this and then took this, the loft would fail, right? So I'd have to do more research, I think, to figure out how to do the funny little bump on the back of his head. I think what would just end up happening is I'd have to have I would just loft out to his funny little bump. I mean, I would just control point out to his funny little bump, and then do only so many for the curves, and then maybe I would do a plate on the top of the head. But we're not gonna worry about the funny little bump. That's the main thing. What we're gonna just worry about now is making the eyes, because that's a big part of the shells, is you want to be able to put your eyes in, otherwise why have the shell, right? Okay, so you can see here, this is the XZ, and then this is the face. So the fact that I have the lofted here, and I have the lofted on, you can see the lofted. Okay, wait, okay, means that you're gonna be putting the points on the face. If you don't want to put the points on the face and you just want to have them I don't know, on the flat plane, you have to hide the lofted bit, but it's fine. So you could do the control point curve. You could also do the regular lines. The regular lines will just be very angled, and I'll show you what that entails. See, very angled. So that doesn't work for Deadpool. So basically I kind of like to stick along with the control point curves, if there's any curve really. But if everything is pretty angular and it won't have any problems, you can use the just the regular line, and it's a whole lot easier for the snapping and stuff. This isn't exactly hard, but it's not exactly like easy with snapping on, only because it wants to go to where it makes the most sense. And then there. Okay. And that looks good. You can also mirror it if you want to. See? And yeah, so I don't think the face is exactly completely symmetrical, funnily enough. See, that would look. Yeah, you just have to rotate it a bit. That would look fine, but we don't really need to. We don't really need to mirror it right now, per se. What I want. Oh, and it just does go flat. It doesn't actually. It doesn't actually stick on the face. Okay. I'm gonna hide the lofted here for a moment. So, as you can see, the eye is seems to be where the point is, right? Where the point is just fine. I'm gonna duplicate this for a moment because I just want to see something. I just want to see how it looks if I rotate it a bit. Okay, let's do 90. And then pull it over just a slight bit. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. So yeah, okay. This is where the problem comes in for me. Because now we're trying to like follow curves per se. And I gotta put it up to the end boy right here. Oh, way too far, way too far. What I want is to kind of get the this is because he's got like the weird, well, it's not weird per se, just a weird sort of shape. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm gonna put that out for a moment. Okay. So, like I said, I'm learning just along with y'all, because I've never tried to do the face things at all. Never tried to do the face shows yet with Plasticity. And that's okay. So this is the shape here. What I want to do is I just kind of want to do this. Come on. Sometimes I click the enable snapping and it doesn't register it, and it's just so annoying when that happens. I do want to snap here to the midpoint curve, just so I'm on the line still. Okay. Now, oh gosh, I'm gonna take these lines here. I'm gonna go back to the side view. What I want to do is I feel like they want to come out some. How far out would his eyes be? Maybe here? Let's take this curve too. which now means I can take this line. I'm gonna put it here for the CV, and we're just going to match the closest curve. We're gonna do the same thing here. I'm gonna take, ah shoot, I did the wrong thing, didn't I? Yes, I did. I don't want that. I don't want to put it on the dot, because the dot isn't the line. Yeah, it's not the line. What you want to put it on is the line, or else the loft won't work. Because the points aren't connected. And the and there's not a closed circuit. Okay. Okay. Deadpool is just a flipping hard thing to do, because I feel like with Spider-Man, he doesn't have any indented sorts of eyes, so it's just whoosh, just like the face that we did. But so this one kinda has to go back probably here. I'd say halfway. Not really halfway, but a little bit less than halfway. Okay. Now we're just gonna connect these lines. You could do Shift A to get the line tool. Okay, wait. I don't know why I'm doing this. Give me a second. Give me a second to collect my thoughts. But you could just kind of loft that. Oh. Does that work? Yeah. No, that's work. That works. Okay. Just lofted. Okay. And now, where's the curve? I want to take that away. Just get the curves from here. And click this. Yeah, I figured that wasn't gonna work. Let me try that again, but with the regular curve. Groovy. And then you want to just shift this, and it kind of makes the thing there as well. You know what? I think, for all intents and purposes, that worked pretty flippin' well. I'm not gonna lie. I like how that turned out. Okay. Alright. So we got an eye going on. Okay. So this is where the where your mesh would go. I want to do nope, I want this right here. I want to do this. I want to join them. J, just press J to join. And then what you can do is you can go down, nope, you can go right here to thicken a sheet. Pull it behind some, and you'll have thickened your sheet. You have made a solid. Now it's been solided. This is an eye. So, let's see our Deadpool. There we go, see? There, got an eye. We don't really have the fabric-y look here, but I'm just kind of like showing the basic thing of what I would do. It's not supposed to be like a one-on-one sort of thing, because I don't know if I'd feel so comfortable with selling this right now on my Etsy. Only because, like, I'm learning how to do this. I think I'd be more comfortable with, like, Spider-Man stuff. Alright, so we've got both eyes going on. Sick. Now, get our lofted bit back. And as you can see, they are not where they're meant to be. So, actually, you know what? I, too, shut off for a moment. And I'm gonna hide that for a moment, and I'm gonna unhide the head. And I'm gonna hide these for one measly moment. So it's pretty wide. It's pretty wide, as you can see, but that's because we just haven't thickened it yet. So let's thicken this bit. See how far. Yo, wait. Okay. So that seems to be a problem. This is sometimes the, yeah, see, it doesn't go any farther than what, was it 0.5? No, not even 0.5, it doesn't go farther than 0.4, nah, 0.3, dang, are you freaking kidding me? Okay, wait, okay, so, there's a problem. I don't know where the problem is, but there's a problem, because, what? 0.9, okay. Can I not do 1 inch? Okay. How about 2 inches? No, that's where the problem comes in. What about 1.2? Okay. 1.4? Okay. 1.3. Okay, so I can thicken the mask to about 1.3 inches, which isn't a lot. I think my problem is here, but I'm not positive as to why. Let me go back to this guy being lofted for a moment, not a solid. I want to go back to the beginning for a moment. I think what I want to do is change this dot here ever so slightly, bring it closer to the head. Yeah, this is quite off, but that's where all the points are for the head itself. But the thing is, I just kind of want... I want to see if I can't subdivide. Make a little bit more points for the moment. This one and this one need to be closer inwards. These two as well. The rest of the points look copacetic, except for these bad boys. I do want to bring them up a little bit more. And maybe this guy down back. Oh, you kind of got like a little bump here where the fabric is. Kind of want to bring this guy out a wee bit. Okay. And instead of like matching like I did last time, I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna mirror this, simply mirror it, and not worry about these bits here, because this way this is going to be symmetrical, and that's what we need, symmetrical. And maybe that way the loft will actually work. So I need my that curve back. We're gonna move that for a moment and that for a moment. We're gonna do the same thing as we did before. Have these two, extrude it out just like that. It doesn't matter how far out, really. Gonna take away these curves. Gonna grab that, then that, then that. Oh, nuts. I forgot. Right. Okay. My bad. That was my bad. I forgot to make sure all the points were pointing. Okay, I'm gonna delete this. We're gonna grab that, and we're going to move that down to the endpoint. You can press Control to make things snap to each other. That's how I do that. And bring this up to here. Perfection. And hopefully this now works. I do kind of want to fix the gullet here. Where's that? Yep, so it still matches the outline of the head. Perfect. Now let's do it. I don't know. I think these were the extruded ones, but I'm gonna do it again just in case. I'm gonna extrude that just like this. Oh, I'll have to be leaving here soon. I've got to go to work, y'all. So I'm gonna do I'm gonna do as much as I can still before I gotta go. See if we can't thicken this sheet better. Now there we go. There we go. It works just like intended. Now we're going to hide these bad boys, which you can do with H. It's a hot shortcut as well. I'm gonna grab this lofted, see if I can thicken it any more than flipping an inch and a half. Not even. Sorry, I did not want the curve, I wanted the head. No, why are you doing this to me? No. Really? Why? Why? It's not letting me thicken it in the least bit. Why? This doesn't make any sense. It's not letting me thicken it at all. Am I clicking the head? Am I not clicking the correct part? Lofted. Buddy boy. Ah. Why? Okay. The first one worked better. Is it because of this dent here? Is that the problem? Is it because I have a little gullet dip? I think so. You know what? Let's try something different. Let's... Which I don't get why, but let's... Ah, it looks so ugly. Maybe we'll follow the path of the chin for now. And go up instead of down. The way of the chin. I think the problem is that we probably should have been able to hit that too. If that was the case, we wouldn't have gotten the shape of the whole chin. We could have moved it up, right? Like I said, I'm not an expert. I'm not a professional. I don't know. I really don't. So I'm gonna try this again. I do this, this, and this. Outlet, left it. Just gonna take all that exit out of it so I don't have it anymore. Okay, big man. Please thicken like you're supposed to. Please. Oh! Ah! Yes! Okay! It's thickening like it's supposed to. Okay. Perfect. You know what? 2.5, I think 2.5 would be a lovely number. And it works. Hot dog, it works. Hot dog, it works. Alright. Face. Always want to make sure you know what your stuff is. Okay. We're gonna see if we can't match this mess correct, like... Oops, why did I go to the back? Bruh. Never did that before. Son of a gun. As long as it's in the same general area, should be good. What I would like to do now is pull it back. Still technically in the correct area. This is where I haven't tried this before. Let me cancel the move for a moment. Let me change that for a moment. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna hide the eye for a moment and find the eye curve. I don't know why these were like that, but okay. Okay, eye curve. I'm gonna take this out. Now project curve onto curved surface. Okay. Isn't that interesting? Interesting. So that's normal. I kind of want to see. And was that what the eye was looking like? No. Okay. Let's see vector again. Vector projected it pretty well. And the reason why there are two is because we thickened it, so it's on two bits. Let's see. I mean that, but it doesn't match here. Huh. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of looking like that with the eye, too. Okay. Well, I've got to put this away for now because I've got to go to work. But, when did we start this? 48 minutes ago. It's been almost an hour. Almost an hour, and we've kind of got something sort of resembling Deadpool. Ever so slightly. But, I'm not quite positive on what to do next without, really screwing everything up. So, the good thing to do is just to duplicate stuff, just in case you want to go back to something, because you don't want to forget your progress. Because what I don't want to do is just mess this up entirely. It's pretty far out there, though. Maybe I should have brought it back some. I don't know, but the eye kind of looks cool to me. It just kind of looks like goggles from here, though. I think the project curves onto body is probably the way to go. Maybe I'll have to remake the eyes again. I think I will have to remake the eyes again. I'm not gonna lie. Into looking like this. But I think I'm gonna have to get like a 3/4 view. Okay. Well, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see more of the mask, please comment down below and tell me what you want to see next. And I'll do some research and maybe figure out how to continue this, because plasticity is my main thing right now. But if I can't make if I can't make face shells in plasticity, I'm gonna have to use Blender. Blender's not very straightforward like plasticity, although I've found a good way to do face shells on Blender. So now I've got to figure out how to do that on plasticity. Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. You've been watching Nerdosity, and I'll see you next time.